Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity, and I hope everyone's going to have a wonderful day. Can you believe, I think it's the 1st of May tomorrow, isn't it? Goodness gracious me, yeah. I don't know where the time goes, but anyway, I had a great time buying these. This is my personal haul, and I did get it from a couple of stores, so sadly I think I've mixed them up, but I will try and link everything below. First up, and this has got Corrosa on it, but I don't know if it was Corrosa store that I got it from, but isn't that gorgeous? Oh yes, we've got a little cookie sheet, we've got our little oven glove, we've got our tray, we've got our cookies, and we've got our little spatula. So that was the first thing that I treated myself to, and I'm just reaching for my ruler because, whoops, don't want to drop everything. Anything I can measure, I will measure. That is 4.5 inches, that tray, and then the height of it is 2.5. And I am going to be making for my haul for the rest of the week. And then I got this one, and the reason that I got this is because I do like these patchwork dies, but they're usually huge, aren't they? So I wanted one that would fit onto a card if I wanted it to, and I really like that section because it's kind of the right size for stamping a sentiment into, and I just love the scallop edge. So the size of this, the diameter of the circle is 4.25. So you could absolutely put that on a 5-inch square card if you wanted to. So I treated myself to that one. And then I got this one because I thought it was really unusual. And it's kind of, you know, ink splats. You can see it from the back there. So it cuts those little dots out. And I just found that really interesting. You know, whether to stick on a pocket or a journal page or anything. I just love those splattery marks. And that one is 3 7/8. And then going off the edge there is almost 5.5. So it's a really lovely size, and of course it can be cropped down as well. Now I don't know whether that came from that store or whether it didn't, but I'm going to put it there because I've got a feeling it didn't. And then I've got this one. I absolutely love this. Now on their website, each of the stripes is cut in a different colour, I think floral paper, but I thought it would be great for Christmas to do in candy stripes, to go, you know, sort of red and vanilla, and then put it onto a white background. So really that's the reason that I got this, even though it does look really pretty, cut in those floral patterns. And that is just under 4 inches, and then the height of that is 5.5. But I just love it. It's just so unusual. But yeah, I was just thinking red and vanilla coloured candy stripes on a white card for Christmas. So I've got that one. You could also, you know, stamp it, make it look like jagged washi tape or something. And then I got this one because I was thinking about that one when I got that one. And look at that. Ooh, can we get close? There we go. We've got a penguin, we've got a deer, and we've got a little Santa. And each one is popping through the O's on the ho ho ho. So you've got the stripes, you've got the stars, and you've got the dots. And I just thought it looked so cute on the site. Just had to get it. Really lovely. Right, now I do know that this is Piggy. So this is a bunch of dies that will cut out into paper, because you can see there's no cut edge, so you can cut into paper, and it's all Lacy designs, and then you get the bit that you can line up to cut out. So let me find one to make sense of it. There you go. So you can just cut that out as a pretty pattern if you want to, or you can also give it a scallop edge by using the cut edge die. So just all of those, and that was only a couple of bucks. Well, you know me and Piggy, I get there and go mad. So the width of these, if I measure these, is 4.25. So that's, you know, the width of your card, and I'm pretty sure these are 4.25, but let's have a look just to make sure. Yes, they are 4.25. So for doing the edges of 4¼ cards. So I treated myself to that one because there's just so many of them. And then next up, I've been looking at this one for a very long time, and I think it's on a Christmas card on Piggy's site, but it's like starbursts on twine, and I just thought that it was really pretty for a little slimline card. And then of course you've got the inner frame, but then I was thinking you can also use it for birthday with lots of little stars going on, or even a wedding. But the size of that one is 6 3/8, and then the width of it, because the stars kind of come off the edge, I'm going to say that is 3 inches. So it's kind of to go on to a mini slimline, but I absolutely love that. And then next up, I think that's almost full size, isn't it? Do you remember the good old days when you used to have to put your pencil in and roll the tape back on so you could listen to it? Oh yeah, I used to love my cassettes, but I just love this. I love the size of it. It is 3 5/8 of an inch, and then the width, try and get this correct here, is just over, a fraction over 2 1/4, but it almost feels full size in my hand. And I don't have any tapes to kind of compare it to, but it just brought back memories, and I love it. And it would look great on a mem deck, so I treated myself to that one. And then next up, I went floral, and I got myself a lilac. So you get the base layer, and then you get all the little flowers that you can cut out, and this one's another base layer. So it's kind of like a large and a smaller lilac, and you've got all the leaves, and I just think that's fabulous. But your big lilac, just the flower section, is 2½ inches. So I love that. And then I discovered birds. So I'm just going to go rooting through my little pile that's in front of me, so that I can show all my birds at the same time. And I'm pretty sure that I got, yeah, 2 sets of birds. So I think these are like I don't know what kind of bird it is. It's either a blue tit or something like that. And then this one is a robin. So it's got its mouth wide open. So they're great for Christmas cards. But these are also great size, and I think they're pretty much similar in size. So I got myself 2 sets of birds, and let's measure this one. The robin is 2 inches, and they are, you know, basically similar sizes. So I got myself 2 of those, and I think they were like 90 cents or something. And then I got myself a milk urn, whatever it's called. Yeah, one of those. So you get a plain one, and you also get a pattern one. You've got the little handles, and I'm not sure what those are. Yeah, they go onto the handles. They're the little decorative elements. So you got one that will do little dots, and then you just got a regular one that you can make look like a little galvanized container. And of course you can put flowers into these, and they're a really sweet size, and would look great on a tag. So that's 1½ inches. And then I got myself a really cute little umbrella. Look at that. You've even got a puddle and little raindrops if you want to cut them out. But I like that. So you've got your closed umbrella and you've got your open umbrella. And when you get sizes like this, because I do like a lot of small dies, that's 1 3/4 inches. If you've got critters or little characters, you can always pop one into their hands or paws just to change up what you've got. And that's one of the reasons that I love little dies like this. Now the length of the closed umbrella is 2 1/4. So, you know, if you've got a little elephant or a little hippo or something, and you can just pop the umbrella there and have it dancing around in a little puddle. But I think that's really cute. And then next up, I got myself a 4-leaf clover wreath, I believe this one is. So, you know, they're not just for St. Patrick's Day. You can use them all year round, and great with vintage images. So I really love that. And the size of that wreath is, let's get to the edge of that cut line, is 4 inches. And then I got myself another wreath with teeny tiny birds. These are going to be lovely watercoloured. So this wreath has got separate flowers as well that you can cut out and dot back on there. And this is another pretty size. So this is 4 3/4, I would say. Yeah, 4 3/4 inches, and then the width of that is 3.5 inches, a fraction over. But 2 teeny weeny little birdies in that set as well. And then I've got myself, oh, let's have a look, a giant strawberry, because you know me and strawberries, and that cuts out, and you've got the threaded section there, and it embosses the pips, so that makes a jumbo strawberry tag. Love that. And it's got the fold lines in it as well, and it will partially cut out the, I don't know what that bit's called, the strawberry cap, hats, whatever it is. But if I get the full measurement of this, 4.5, so it's going to make a 2 1/4 wide tag, and the height of that is just under 3 inches. So that is my lovely jumbo strawberry. And then I got myself, I've been wanting one of these for a while. Piggy's had these, I think, on his page for about 2 years, but I keep looking at them and I keep thinking, should I or shouldn't I? But obviously it cuts that shape out, and you've got your score line to fold it in half, and it makes a Christmas ornament. So you can have it that way, or you could have it that way. It's entirely up to you. And he has got all different sorts of shapes and sizes for doing these, but I just thought it would be nice to make a few Christmas ornaments using some really vintage newspaper and stuff like that, and a little bit of tinsel and glitter, because I do like vintage ornaments. And the length of that is, let's have a look, I'm going to say a fraction over 5 inches. So it's a great size, and of course you could use it to pop out in the centre of an open out card if you glue both sides, so it would pop out at you. Next up, I got myself a rabbit. I've been looking at this for a while. Now I think that word is German, so you know I won't use that, but I just love that bunny. I love the way it's stretched out. You can just see it lying on top of the word Easter or something like that, or just lying in the grass. Really sweet. And I know it's not Easter, but I collect things for other times of the year. 3 3/4 inches, and then the highest part is going to be belly to top of ear, and that is 1 5/8 of an inch. But isn't that cute? I just love that. And then next up, I've got more flowers. So this is one where you've got like a branch, a twiggy branch, and then you've got separate flowers that you can layer on top of. And I'm pretty sure you could have that whichever way you wanted, you know, leaves down or even leaves up. So you could build a frame with that. And I just think this is pretty. So the measurement on that is just over 4 inches. And then I got myself a tulip. I do have a few tulip dies, but they're much larger than this, and I wanted a small one. So I just think that's going to make a really cute size. So of course that needs to be made really to do a full measurement on it. And then I've got this bouquet. So this cuts out and scores, and you fold inwards, and then you cut your flowers out and you pop them in. And I really like these flowers because they're kind of very much wildflowers and like little berries. They actually look like raspberries. I just really like that. I just think it's really sweet. And this is a great size. So once folded in to make your bouquet, it's going to be, let's have a look at that. It's going to be 1 5/8 by, going up to the corner there, 3 3/4. So it's just going to look really pretty on a card. So that's a little bouquet maker and flowers. And then I encountered a site that was selling, I don't know if they still have these. So these were, I think, 69 cents each. And that's the first one. It's a postal frame with dashes, and you get another postal frame. And then that one cuts out, and then there's an envelope with hearts. Yeah, and that bit will layer on top of that. That's the little letter that goes in it, and you can put wings on the envelope, and you've got lots of little hearts to scatter around. So I think for, 60, 70 cents, whatever it was an opportunity not to be missed. And if they're still available, I'll find the link and link them, because who doesn't love a bargain? Right, that is 5 5/8 of an inch. And then the width on that one is 4 inches. But I just thought that was really pretty. I mean, the frames on their own, if you just want to use that element for Valentine's, or just take the hearts and wings away and use them as little letters, just really cute. And then this was my other 60 or 70 cent purchase, and it's some little tiny bees and a little beehive. So it's all like little bits of the bodies and stuff, and a flower, and I just thought that was really cute. And then my other 60, 70 cent purchase was this autumn frame, but I just thought that was lovely. And the size on this one is 5.5 inches by 4 1/4. So that's going to be great for autumn, Thanksgiving. Look nice with loads of pumpkins and stuff, or just a really pretty sentiment there in the middle. So I think I did really well with those. But that is my haul for today, and for the rest of the week I'm going to be making with it. Right, I thank you so much for joining me today. As usual, all links below, and have a fabulous day. Bye.